a bottle of salmon sperm.
This is a salmon sperm serum.
I never thought that I'd be putting salmon sperm on my skin.
Okay, so many of you have probably been hearing about salmon sperm used in skincare. So I thought I'd take a few minutes just to explain what's going on. So basically the concept here is that the DNA that is in the sperm is being used as a stimulate of collagen, a decrease in inflammation, etc. The original studies, albeit very small, done in Korea and Italy, were basically using it in injection form into wounds and things like that. People have been using it topically in some of these brands and putting it in a cream. And the fundamental reality of using anything that is molecular like this is that, is it alive or is it, I shouldn't say alive, but is it even doing anything once it's been in the, shipped around and moved into bottles and light hits it and things like that. The use of this is not the whole DNA, but DNA is an extremely fragile molecule. So any exposure to these elements usually breaks it down. Currently, there are no studies that I'm aware of that has studied topical use of salmon sperm or purified DNA derived from salmon and shown any efficacy in terms of changing the skin in a positive direction. And I think with anything else like this, you have to be very, very mindful, because if you're choosing to do this as your skincare routine because you've seen an influencer talk about it or some other person do it, you could be on a completely wrong and ineffective track. And not until you see studies and clinical body of work that's done, that you should jump on any bandwagon. And this has been a tale as old as time when it comes to this type of stuff in this industry. Know that it works before you commit to it. So my final recommendation is, don't look for something miraculous. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. There are amazing actives that have been studied for over 40, 50 years. Things like retinol, vitamin C, niacinamide, peptides, etc. All these things we know work, and they're not salmon sperm. So at the end of the day, that's what I would choose. That's what I would recommend.